I got this feeling I can't ignore. Can you feel it too? Current vibe. I have been blissing out the last couple days, just falling into bliss energy. There is so much going on energetically in the world, going on externally, actually happening because of the energy on the world. It is a crunchy time, and this video I want to talk about how we can move through this eclipse season, this metamorphosis that we are all going to, and still connect to bliss. We can experience both. So the first eclipse is on August 12th, and we have August 27th, the second eclipse, which is going to be even bigger than the first one. And this week it's going to be really, really imperative for us that we let go of anything that we need to let go of, anything that is dimming our inner flame, anything that is not serving us for our highest good. If we do not go in deep this week, if we do not release this week, the universe will do it for us during the eclipses. Everything is changing right now. Everything is changing, and so rapidly. It can feel like the ground is crumbling right beneath us. And what is happening right now is evoking deep wounds. We have Chiron in the sky, wounded warrior. Chiron is awakening our deepest wounds. And it is through our deepest wounds that also lies our greatest gift. And so we can see, when we have eyes to see, through connecting to awareness and love, masculine, feminine energy, sacred union within, we can move through this crunchy time, this difficult challenge. We got 555 in the house, big change. Everything is changing. And during this time, these next few months, it's really deep. It's deep. It's like Sedna energy, you know, the archetype of Sedna who was clinging to the boat. She didn't want to let go, and her father chopped off her fingers, and she had no choice but to go into the depth of the ocean and transform into all these different sea creatures. And the whole lesson of Sedna is to let go before your fingers get chopped off, before the universe forces you to let go. Through awareness and through love, when we meet ourselves here, we may have eyes to see the beauty in this metamorphosis, in the pain that is coming up to meet us. We can see, we have eyes to see, wisdom to know, hearts to feel that everything that is happening for our highest good, happening for us to become in alignment, to release old karmic wheels, karmic relationships, karmic ways of being, thinking, feeling. This is a powerful time for us to shed, to go into the cocoon, and we surrender to what is. We meet our own pain in the cocoon, and we emerge as a beautiful butterfly. I am already feeling butterfly energy. Beautiful. Right now, things are challenging, they are crunchy, and there is beauty here. Pain is grace if we allow it to be, if we allow it to bring us closer to ourselves, into the depth of ourselves. Pain is grace, it brings us closer to bliss, love, God. And even in these times, even as we move through this metamorphosis, this transformation, we can go in deep to any pain that comes up and meet it in awareness and love, the sacred union within. Here, we are able to hold our pain with our consciousness, our masculine energy. We provide the container, the safe place for our feminine energy, in this case, any pain that is coming up, to be held, to be seen, to be met, to be understood, to be integrated and released. And as we connect to awareness, space between the thoughts, love, energy in the heart space, we can also connect to bliss energy. The more we come, the deeper we go, the more we go into conscious awareness, into the depth of who we are, space between the thoughts. Feel love in our chest. Embody that. This is an embodiment practice, just to feel love, quiet mind. We can open the door to our own bliss, to oneness. That is what bliss energy is to me. Oneness, absolute bliss, absolute peace, absolute joy, oneness. So we can make sure to gift ourselves during these times. Yes, go in deep, feel the pain, become clearer, sharper, aware. Pivot. What do you need to let go of before it is decided for you? We are powerful during this change. I'm going to read you a Kali card from my new deck. Kali, beloved Kali, is a member of my spirit team. I have 8 members of my spirit team, and I want to thank Kali right now so much for all the gifts that she has brought me. I'm going to read this card to you, and I invite you to open your heart to receive what Kali has to say for us. The Dharma of Kali. Her every action is infused with loving purpose. Every challenge and every opportunity in your life exists by her divine design. Her spiritual intelligence is within your heart. When you trust in your integrity and proceed according to your soul's values, you are trusting and empowering her to be at cause in your life. Everything that is happening is part of how your prayers are being answered. Yes! A new order is to be established. You're damn right. You are being led to it. To honor the Dharma means to live according to genuine spiritual principles. What those principles are depends on your inner values. To live according to your values means living with integrity of being, conducting yourself according to an inner spiritual code. If you are not quite ready to take such a responsibility, or do not yet have the confidence to trust in your own values, work with an external moral code and attempt to align with that. Morality is like training wheels for the soul, imposing concepts of right and wrong. It's a top-down approach, mind first, then attempting to mold behavior accordingly. Spiritual integrity is a different approach. It does not ask what others think about a matter or how we will be judged for acting in a certain way. Rather, it inquires as to what resonates as the most spiritually aligned course of action, that you decide, your next course of action. It considers how we can speak and act in such a way that those inner values are respected. Adherence to external moral codes is useful in the earlier stages of development, but when a soul is ready to grow, being overly guided by morality can undermine spiritual progress. Morality can lead the soul into a state of psychological infancy, responding to external imposed measures of conduct and aiming to avoid repercussions when a transgression is discovered by another. Or it may suffer with guilt and shame when a moral code has been violated, intentionally or not. In such a mindset, we hand power over to the collective that establishes that code, whether it be a religious, socio-economic, family, or political group, or the collective more generally. In following that code, we can adopt something of a childlike attitude to punishment and reward, hence the shock when bad things happen to good people. Those with the courage to grow into following an inner code take greater responsibility for their lives and actions. From greater responsibility arises greater freedom. And moving away from the crowd, such souls can forge their own path. This does not mean we act in ways despicable to others. Certainly there are people who deny the power of moral code, but also lack an inner connection to spiritual presence, and so move with an absence of integrity altogether. Such people create more pain for themselves and others as they assume a level of personal power without the spiritual maturity to ensure that power is expressed benevolently. Our evolutionary process for strengthening our connection to Dharma or spiritual law transforms our relationship with ourselves, each other, and the world. As we grow spiritually and mature at a psychological level, we naturally begin to cultivate our own inner values, eschewing those we have been taught that no longer resonate. We learn that often painful lessons of what happens when we abandon our values to pursue that which society says is more important. Control, profit, or personal gain at any cost. Social status through positions of power, for example. We increasingly align ourselves with our values and adhere to them more courageously, evolving them according to an inner resonance rather than outer effect. We realize that self-respect is more important than trying to control and manipulate outer events or people. We are moved from an inner place rather than motivated by external rewards. As a consequence, it is spiritually safe for us to receive an abundance of material blessings because we know we will not try to sell our souls to obtain them. The Dharma of Kali brings the message that your most abundant success will manifest when you are aligned with your integrity. You do not need to put your faith in pathways or projects that do not resonate with your deeper spiritual knowing and values. Seeking the ways of the world to bring you what you need is only going to limit your spiritual progress and undermine the most abundant manifestation of your purpose. If you intuitively know that you need to engage with a more traditionally worldly means of progress, then you can do so with your spiritual integrity intact, and guiding you so you stay true to yourself in the process. As you are guided from within, you shall make the best progress. I'm going to read this beautiful invocation to Kali. If you do not wish to open yourself to receive it, that is quite fine. I love Kali, so grateful to her. So you can open your heart to receive this. Kali Ma, beloved wearer of the mala of skulls and marigolds, I bow to you. You are the way, the healing, the integrity, and the resolution. You are the blessing both in chaos and in grace. I release fear and attachment to outcome. I become free and ready to receive and be held with your divine will. I choose to trust you unconditionally. I surrender all concerns to you now, Kali, and open to receive clear alignment with the highest path for resolution and release that brings spiritual benefit to all beings. Jama Kali. Highest good for all, highest good for all. Don't forget that bliss lives within you. We can connect to bliss at any time. Quiet mind, open heart, embodying love, energy. This is the door to bliss. I am here with you. I will connect with you very soon, and I would love it if you would like this video. If you like it, support me by subscribing, and speak to me in the comments. What's on your heart? What's on your mind? And what do you want to talk about? Thank you.